Hello everybody and welcome to my video. Today I will be reviewing WandaVision Episode 3. I'll try not to include any heavy spoilers in this video, just like my last videos for this, but I will be giving more spoilers away than usual here, so I wouldn't recommend you watch this one if you haven't seen this episode yet. My last two episodes, that wasn't much of anything, and I warned you before any spoilers, but here I gave a lot more away, so you probably shouldn't watch this video if you care about WandaVision spoilers. But anyway, I thought this episode was really good. Even better than the first, but maybe not the second. I'll get more into that. But it was pretty good overall. As always so far with the show, I love the intro. It was better than ever, really, and I love how the intro fits the aesthetic of the decade. This episode was very much a 70s. It had the fashion tropes, the wacky 70s hairstyles, and all of the 70s suburban stereotypes, and I loved it. Agnes was a character that I really didn't like in the last two episodes, but she seems to have a smaller role in this episode, and maybe because of that, maybe because she's just better this episode, she just seemed less annoying. I'm kind of thinking about this a little bit, and I think it might just be her acting or something, because there's something weird going on. You don't know who's undercover as like a sword agent or whatever in this reality, and you really can't tell, but maybe Agnes is just maybe it's just an act here, and I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking into it a little too much, but she seemed less annoying, and she seemed a little bit less eccentric like she was in other episodes when she was talking to the other neighbor, just, whispering. So I'm not sure. This episode has a lot more action than the first two, which is cool, but it's not always the MCU type of action, like a lot of this show has been so far. Wanda gives birth to twins, which is the main excitement of this episode, and I do think that's more exciting than last episode's magic show. Maybe it's not fair to compare the two, because giving birth is, pretty big deal compared to the magic show, but that's just what I think. One of my biggest complaints about the last two episodes was it being black and white. I did like how it fit the theme, and it wouldn't be a fair criticism to say like, oh yeah, the last two episodes should have been in color, but I liked how this one was in color. It made things more interesting. I'm happy it's in color now. I think it's trying to stay that way, but that's good. I'm glad it's that way, but it definitely was cool and different seeing the first two episodes in black and white, but I'm glad we're in color now. Like I thought was gonna happen, the suspense is building up a lot more. There is something incredibly off about this reality that Wanda and Vision are living in, and a giveaway of that is, of course, when Geraldine is booted back into Earth, or wherever this reality is. I have no idea if it's in, Wanda's mind, but I have a feeling it's not, because Geraldine is on Earth now, and unless none of the show is real, which I don't think it is, I think it is real, something's weird going on, and I can't wait to learn more about it, because I just love the mystery with the reality of where Wanda and Vision are, and I don't know who's in charge of it. I think it might be Wanda, but you can't tell. What if Wanda's under control? And I love that mystery. And I just like how this is all building up. Hopefully next episode we learn more. I'm sure we will, but I'm excited for it. I'll admit I'm kind of contradicting myself here, because I'm happy that the show is heating up some and, getting back to the normal MCU. I feel like that's what's gonna happen, but I'm kind of sad that the traditional, sitcom style is going away, because I like that. I think it's something different for the MCU, and of course it can't be here forever, but I will be kind of sad when it goes back to normal action, as much as I like that, but I like the sitcoms with WandaVision, and I think it's kind of cool. If you've seen my reviews of episode 1 and 2 of WandaVision, you can probably see where this is going, and just what I'm about to talk about here, but the credits were once again 7 minutes long. There's no good reason for that. This episode is 33 minutes long, but after credits and everything, it's actually only 25 minutes of content. That means 20% of this episode is credits, and I hate that. It's just so bad. Like I said in the last my last review of the last episode, I think it's great that people are getting credit, but it's just in languages that most people watching this don't speak. And it's good. There's nothing wrong with people getting credit. I think that's great. But there's a way to do it, and it doesn't involve having Dutch credits and stuff on when you have the English setting on. Hopefully Disney Plus into this fits, and we'll see. Hopefully I can stop complaining about it because I'm kind of tired of it, but I'm tired of the credits being there too. So we'll see. Anyway, besides the credits and a few other things, I liked this episode. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as exciting as the second one in my opinion, because this episode was really good and it was interesting, but I feel like the second episode was more new and interesting. This is getting a little less new, if that makes any sense. But I do love how things are starting to heat up. There's really not much wrong with this episode, but there's nothing extraordinary about it either, in my opinion. I rate episode 3 of WandaVision a 9 out of 10. So, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, because it would really mean a lot. Make sure to tell me if there are any movies or shows you'd like to see me review next, and I will see you in the next video.